OEM. Parts used on these cars, they have to remain OEM specific. Street tires, no race tires allowed. In fact, nothing more than a 60 series allowed on these cars. So you see them all run around here on street cars. It's a whole lot of weight on little skinny tires. So a lot of driving taking place here. Right now, up on the front row. Pete Myers puts himself back. Starts on the outside of row number 1. Steve Borkowski, the 37 car, will start down the inside of row number 1. So Borkowski inherits the pole, so the inside line slides forward 1 slot, and everybody else lines up as is appropriate. Right now we're looking at the number 13 car. That a big Jim Sherrard, the Humps and Heifers sponsored ride, 2009 track champion. He had 4 feature event wins last year, 10 top 5 this season. Not been able to make it happen. Unfortunately, no feature event wins started so far this year. He starts on the inside of row number 2. He's looking like that. Steve Borkowski, though, starting up there. He has 2 heat race wins, no feature event wins. And he would like nothing more. Pick up a feature event win. He's hitting a little froggy there right now. You see Scott Castle laying back a little bit, telling him to slow down just a bit. So Scott Castle on the outside, the 810 car, Hogs and Heifers sponsored ride. Hogs and Heifers at Independence Day Barbecue coming up on July 4th. You're looking for something to do with barbecue. They probably got a fan group out there somewhere, I would imagine. They all kind of run together and pack, like wild dogs or something like that. Here we go, lights are off on the pace car, lights are off on the racetrack. Steve Borkowski setting the pace. We roll into turn number 3 and 4. The green flag set the wave. Here we go. Remember, here comes Scott Castle down his preferred line. A little short to shorts from Borkowski, the number 37 car. Further back in the field, look at that. Barbara West making moves on the outside. Big Jim Sherrard. Big Jim tries to hang on for 3rd. But Brent, we might have something to say about that before it's over. We got 1 lap left. Big Jim Sherrard goes up to the middle line. Uh-oh, contact. FB and West gets together. Come out, turn number 2. Both cars remain straight. Good job driving there. Barbara West now definitely going to have a beater on it. She comes out the turn number 4. The old start. Nevada State Police or Highway Patrol. Instructor for EVOC, which is the evasive maneuvering school. Hard looks the outside of Scott Castle. He knows he's coming. Big Jim Sherrard to the inside of Scott Castle. Castle has to keep out wide. Here comes Brett Empty. Empty trying to take it in. With lap traffic that of the erratically moving Tony Regard. Number 16 keeps out wide now. Here comes Borkowski down to the 4. Further back in the field, Wild Wade Pearson. Number 1. They got some fast cars getting around now. Brett Empey in front of him. Scott Castle right there in the 810 car. Wild Wade Pearson. Number 96, Pete Myers trying to make something happen. Keep driving. Little bump to the back of Castle, the 810 car right there. Here comes Pete Meyer. He's going to try to take it 3 wide down into turn number 3. 3 wide. Pete Meyer way up high on the racetrack right now. The number 37 car, Steve Borkowski, down to turn number 1. I was watching the number 43 car, Kayla Bronston. Our first time out here on the racetrack, kind of moved down across the groove there. A lot of fast cars coming behind, but right now Borkowski's going to have to wheel it around, bring it back out there. Not exactly sure what transpired between the 37 and 13. Borkowski looks like he's going to call quits. Last 4 laps wins, and Borkowski's taking himself out, which is just hard up front. Wheel number 13. Heifers race team, picking up both the championship and Rookie of the Year honors last year. Right now they're running 1-2 in this feature event on the Night of Fire. Borkowski had some contact there with one of the other cars, tried to grab the handle on it and couldn't do so, and unfortunately came down across in front of Big Jim. Jim just kind of, well, hung on to it. He remains in the lead of this race. Right now they're trying to figure out where everybody else goes. We go back to the last fourth lap of looking at it. Big Jim Sherrard should be up front. Scott Castle, Brett Empey's in third. Wade Pearson should be back in fourth, I believe. Wade Pearson trying to pick up the season spot here. Gotta watch Wade. He's got more tricks in his pocket out there. He's double zero. Pick up the 10 whenever he can. There he goes back in the number 4 spot right now. What do you think, Rose? Has he got a win in him? Wild Wade Pearson going to take this one away? How many think Pete Myers in the number 96 is going to weasel his way up through the field? How many Hogs and Heifers fans we got out there think Big Jim's going to finally get one? Scott Castle's due as well. He's been getting faster all season long. Shannon Eichhow trying to ambush the start there. He's telling 4.1 heading out the outside. We go to our dealer choice. So the dealer's choice desert double foul restart for the Bombers. I totally forgot about this until right now. They put them in line. All the cars get to choose, inside or outside. So Big Jim Sherrard obviously stayed to the inside. Scott Castle stayed to the inside as well, which meant Brett Empey, which was running in third, got to move to the outside of row number 1. So all the drivers choose their position in order. So Empey actually picked up one spot here just on a restart or on the dealer's choice double foul. Don't decide what it's called. We'll call it the whole lot of these double foul restart type thingy. We also have the dealer's choice double foul in the Charger division as well, so keep that in mind later on. Here we go, Big Jim Sherrard down on the inside, Brett Empey to the outside. Your starting lineup here for the double foul restart. The starter says hold it down, hold it down. There's the green flag, drop that hammer down. Brett Empey is out in charge, and Empey has been hungry for a win to 54X. Pete Myers up high against the wall to number 96 car. Big Jim Sherrard slides up the middle of the racetrack. He's going to try to get around Brett Empey. Can't quite hang on to it. Sherrard in the middle. Scott Castle down on the inside. Wild Wade Pearson caught behind the traffic. The rolling roadblock in front of him. He'll give him a little shot in the back there going into turn number 3. But Big Jim determined to make the middle line work. Last year, the car he is driving a wheel off all the up front. Check out the Jumbotron as they head into turn number 3. What a shot. 4-car racing for place number 2 back there. Wild Wade Pearson. Almost as fast cars. I don't know how to put that. Pearson's all daylight. Trying to drive through it. Big Jim says,